Haesung, you've now had 3 straight starts. Just how comfortable are you feeling playing at the big league level and the success that you've been having as of late?
그래서 오늘까지 3일 연속 이제 선발 출장하고 있어요. 그래서 좀 얼마 정도 좀 편해졌고 지금 느낌이 어떠신지요?
아직 뭐 그렇게 편해진 건 잘 모르겠고 그래도 첫날보다는 많이 나아진 것 같습니다.
Still, but way comfortable than first day, the starting day.
And to get things going offensively, just what is your mindset at the plate in which you're trying to contribute to this offense?
그래서 공격 부분에서 타석에 들었을 때 팀이 어떤 부분에서 좀 기여하려고 하셨었나요?
그냥 항상 말했듯이 제가 뭐 홈런을 치는 타자도 아니고 홈런을 바라지 않는 것 같아서 저는 일단 루상에 나갔을 때 더 팀에 도움이 되는 선수이기 때문에 어떻게든 루상에 나가려고 하고 있습니다.
Like I always said, I'm not a home run hitter. I'm not a power hitter. It's more important to get on base. And then once I get on base, I think I can contribute to the team.
Just in considering all of the adjustments that you made to your swing, seeing the results to come, that has to feel rewarding.
여태까지 스윙 조정을 계속 해왔었는데 그게 이제 좀 결과로 나오는 것 같아요. 그런 부분에서 또 어떻게 생각하시는지요?
네, 다행히 팀에서 알려주신 부분을 연습하다 보니까 이렇게 결과가 좋게 나온 것 같은데 네, 앞으로도 열심히 해야 될 것 같습니다.
Luckily, the results comes along what the team taught me, and then I still have to work hard.
How special is it having an incredible group of veterans to surround you? I saw Miguel Rojas talking to you and Andy after that play in the outfield.
아까 앤디 파이스도 그랬고 미겔 로하스가 계속 이렇게 얘기해주고 이런 되게 엄청난 또 팀에서 같이 많은 좋은 구성원들과 뛰고 있는데 어떠신지요?
일단 너무 좋고 제가 모르는 게 많잖아요. 처음이라 그런 것들을 너무 친절하게 먼저 와서 알려주기 때문에 야구를 하는 데 있어서 너무 좋은 것 같습니다.
You know, it's awesome that this is my first year. I have a lot of questions and I have a lot of things that I don't know, but to be honest, everyone is being nice and then they tell me what to do, so it's been great.
Haesung, congratulations on this series win.
오늘 위닝 시리즈 축하드립니다.
Thank you so much.
First with Landon Knack, just of course ahead of the game we talked about him being efficient and effective. How did he do just that today?
Landon was fantastic. Coming here a day ago and being ready to pitch and appreciating what we were up against and to be efficient, go out there and keep us in a ball game, throw the baseball really well, and then to be able to hand it off to Sauer and do what he always does and fills up the strike zone and keeps the pace of play, and to use those two guys today, considering where we were at, feel a lot different than we did last night. And so now Penn is reset and getting ready for Arizona.
With Freddie, you were able to get him off his feet late in the game, but just to see what he's been able to do offensively, is this probably the best you've seen him, especially this year?
Best we've seen him this year. I do think that he's certainly managing the ankle, but he's seeing the baseball really well, taking good swings. And so, yeah, in the middle of 10 in a row, and I know we talked about potentially giving him a day off today, but, in talking to him, he feels good and he's seeing the baseball well. So any chance we can get him off his feet, we've done that. But, today was good. It was close until it wasn't, and it was just that big 6-run inning was big and just taking really good at-bats.
When he was coming off the IL, you talked about him trying to find a new normal. Do you feel like he found a new normal, or is it him just getting back to where he was before the ankle?
I actually think this is a new normal. I think that with his swing, the lower half, it's a little different than it was, than it has been throughout his career. But I think this is kind of what, like I said before, a new normal for him, and he's finding ways to make good on it and feel comfortable while doing it.
What happened with Phillips?
He's just had some arm soreness. It's just not recovering. And could he have pitched today? Absolutely. I just don't know. No one knows how he would feel responding going forward. So I think for us, it just made the most sense to IL him. And our expectation is on that 16th day, he'll be back active. So it's just more of a precaution.
So that would require imaging or anything?
No, I don't think there's imaging required. And again, he could have pitched today, but it's just kind of where we're at with the pen to use him the way we would want to use him or he needs to be used. We just weren't completely certain of that, and I think that was the tell.
I think it's out of hand at that point, but can the swing like that kind of free things up mentally for James at all?
I hope so. He'll be in there tomorrow playing center field, and getting him in the game. You know, in AAA he was playing every day, so to try to keep him current playing, and certainly to hit a homer, I think that was a big weight off his shoulder. And so hopefully we can take that momentum into tomorrow.
How much of a decision is there, like when you put him in the first time after you already had Rojas, like just kind of what goes through the decision-making process there, and how nice was it to see him kind of put together that at-bat to start that inning?
I think for me, you know, you have to use the roster. I think Miggy's been great for us. I wanted to see if those guys can make a move, and knowing that they have no lefties available behind that lefty, and it's just one of those things that you got to trust your players. And I got the buy-in from Miggy, understanding the situation, and you try to put your players, James in this particular case, in a good spot. You love the defense with the lead at that point. But yeah, he still took a good at bat and ultimately hit a homer too.
How impressed have you been overall just in this first week of games for Kason, especially at the plate?
I've been really impressed. I like the unconventional kind of at-bats, the swings, the bat on ball, the speed, the dynamic. It's something that we really haven't had. And I like the level of focus. I like his energy too. So yeah, he'll be in there tomorrow as well.
Can you remember a time where Ohtani got walked and you guys didn't make somebody pay for it, intentionally walked, and then...
Well, he got intentionally walked, but we still walked and scored a run with Mookie's at-bat. Again, it's tough to walk Shohei to get to Mookie, but it's helpful when you get a lot of good players behind him.
If you had drawn up your best case scenario before the game, would you have dared to put in 9 innings, 8 shutout from Knack and Sauer?
No, this was the perfect outcome for us. Obviously, you know, Knack's going to go as long as he can. And then just to be able to use Sauer, and we had Dreyer, but now to have Dreyer off to be able to use him for multiples tomorrow, the next day. So this is the 100% outcome.
Will those guys get rewarded with a ticket back to Oklahoma City?
They'll be back. They're going to take the trip to Arizona with us. Thanks for asking.
Last time Matt was up here, he talked about, you know, wanting to kind of earn getting a third time through the order, even, you know, needing kind of coverage from him today, you know. Was there just kind of a big need to win this one, get to Arizona in a good spot, even though he was at a good place, like pitch count?
He was at a good place. I just felt that, you know, you're at a good place, but we're still trying to win baseball games. And I wanted him to start that 5th inning or 6th inning, whatever it was, and I just felt once you know, the first 2 guys got on base, I felt Matt could put the ball on the ground off Wagaman, and it fortunately worked out that way for the double play. And you know, even Sanchez or Ramirez in particular saw him really well, so he wasn't going to see Ramirez 3rd time, and I just felt right there we needed to try to get a ground ball.
김혜성이 진정한 야구 영웅으로 떠오르고 있다. 메이저리그에 데뷔한 지 차에 일주일도 되지 않았지만 그의 존재감은 이미 전 세계 야구 팬들의 시선을 사로잡았다. 5월 7일 미국 플로리다에서 열린 로스앤젤레스 다저스와 마이애미말린스의 경기에서 김혜성은 8번 중견수로 선발 출전해 4타수 2안타 1타점 1득점이라는 빛나는 성적을 남겼다. 타율은 무려 0.4117. 이는 팀 내 최고 수준이며 데뷔 후 3경기 연속 맹타를 휘두른 괴물 루키의 탄생을 알리는 수치다. 하지만 이날 경기에서 야구 팬들의 가슴을 가장 깊이 울린 장면은 경기 내용이 아니라 벤치에서 벌어진 작은 사건이었다. 9회 초 팀이 7대 0으로 앞서던 상황에서 김혜성은 벤치에 앉아있던 쇼헤이 오타니를 위해 조용히 일어나 자리를 양보했다. 고개를 숙여 정중하게 자리를 내어주는 그의 모습은 중계화면에 고스란히 잡혔고 미국 현지 리포터는 얼마나 큰 존경심을 갖고 있는지가 느껴졌다며 깊은 감명을 표현했다. 이는 단순한 예의가 아니었다. 메이저리그라는 거대한 무대에서 자신보다 훨씬 위대한 슈퍼스타 앞에서조차도 흔들림 없는 겸손함과 진심 어린 배려를 보인 이 장면은 김혜성이 어떤 선수인지를 말해주는 상징적인 순간이었다. 그는 경기 내내 유니폼이 흙투성이가 될 정도로 그라운드를 누볐다. 7회 1-4-1 2루에서 낮은 슬라이더를 받아쳐 우전 적시타를 만들어냈고 혼신의 주루 끝에 2루까지 파고드는 투혼을 보여줬다. 이후 프리먼의 3루타로 홈을 밟으며 득점까지 올렸다. 8회에는 또 한 번 우익수 앞에 안타를 터뜨리며 타율을 0.417까지 끌어올렸다. 수비에서도 중견수와 이루수를 오가며 탄탄한 기본기를 증명했고 난해한 타구도 침착하게 처리하며 멀티포지션 능력을 과시했다. 경기 후 데이브 로버츠 감독은 김혜성의 에너지가 너무 좋다. 집중력, 콘택트 능력, 주루 센스까지 모두 인상적이다. 우리 팀에 없던 새로운 바람을 불러일으키고 있다며 아낌없는 찬사를 보냈다. 이는 단순한 칭찬이 아니라 다저스가 김혜성을 향한 신뢰를 공개적으로 천명한 것이다. 그의 존재는 지금 메이저리그에서 가장 뜨거운 화제다. 데뷔와 동시에 성적으로 증명하고 인격으로 감동을 주며 팬서비스까지 성실히 임하는 김혜성은 단순한 유망주를 넘어 야구계의 새 전설로 향하고 있다. 지금 이 순간 우리는 김혜성이라는 이름이 역사가 되는 과정을 지켜보고 있다. 앞으로 펼쳐질 그의 모든 순간이 기대되는 이유다. 다음 영상도 절대 놓치지 마시길 바랍니다. 김혜성의 모든 경기를 함께하며 한국 야구의 위대함을 전 세계에 증명해 나가자.